Okay, hello guys, welcome to my kitchen. Just a quick tour of my little kitchen I'm using. One of the things I want to show you is a good idea. If I do a lot of stewing and frying, I got this metal sheet which I put at the back of the cooker so the tiles doesn't get dirty, and it's easy to take this up and wash it around. So this is a quick tour of my little kitchen. Very small. Also, by the way, if you don't know, I actually installed this kitchen. Bought it from IKEA, and I installed every single bit of it. Okay, welcome back. Today I'm going to just show you how to prepare lamb shank for cooking. So first of all, before I wash it, I'm just going to do something. It's called Frenching the lamb. So basically it's just to expose a bit of the bone. We need a nice sharp knife and just go all the way around. Okay. Oops, sorry, camera shaking. And then we just peel that back. Need it nice and clean. I don't know why they call it Frenching, but apparently that's what it's called. And it's if you go to a restaurant, you order lamb shank, you'll always see the top part of the bone is nice and exposed and a little bit charred as well. Okay, that's all it is. Gonna do the rest, and then we're gonna wash it. So for washing it, I'm just going to have one lime. Let's cut it down the middle. Okay. Just washing it in some water and lime juice. Okay, let's do that. Today I'm going to show you how to season some lamb shank for cooking. Basically, I've got 4 pieces of lamb shank. I've just washed them with some lime juice, and I've also done something called Frenching the lamb, which is to just cut the bit of the top, expose the bone nice and clean with make sure there's no meat or any muscles on there. And then I'm going to just do a dry mix rub on the lamb. So basically here I've got some garlic powder, some black pepper, some thyme, dry thyme, and a bit of oregano. So I'm just going to do a dry, literally dry rub. Let's get that and just rub it into the lamb. You know, get your hands involved. I'm doing this dry mix because this lamb is going to be cooking for about 3 hours. And I'm gonna keep it in the fridge overnight in this container before I cook it. So I'm just gonna do a nice job. I'm not using salt because this is gonna be cooking for so long, and most of the like stocks and all that stuff have so much salt in some of the seasoning. I'll be adding extra. I don't want to add any salt at this point, so I'll do that later. Okay, This is nice, right? Get your hands and massage that in. Okay, I'm going to put that in this container. Just wash your hands first. Okay, I'm just going to put that cover on and then put it in the fridge overnight. Give it a good shake. And then we'll do some cooking tomorrow. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be cooking some lamb shank, and I'll just go through the quick ingredients I've got. Got some seasoned lamb shank, got some carrots, onions. I got both red and white onions because I love onions. A bit of garlic, some red wine, and flour. The first step I'm going to do, I've already washed my hands, is I'm just going to get the lamb and just dip it into some flour. Just to cut that. Okay, for now. I seasoned this lamb a couple of days ago. It's been sitting in the fridge, so okay, what I'm going to do is to seal that lamb now in the pot. I've just got a pot on the fire with some oil, just getting that hot. My oil is nice and hot. I'm just going to seal this lamb. Got my fire nice and high because I'm not cooking, I'm just sealing it, so I've got my fire nice and high, and I'm just trying to seal this lamb quickly. I've just finished sealing off my lamb, browning it up. I'm just going to add the vegetables in here, garlic. I'm just going to sweat this down a bit. Okay, I'm just going to add a little bit of the wine and just to deglaze the pot. I'm just going to add like a little bit of tomato puree, and then okay, looking good. Now I'm just going to place the lamb in here. Try and get it nice and tight. Full. Now what I'm going to do is just add the rest of the wine. I also probably didn't mention it before, but I had a beef stock. I'm just going to top this up with some water into this. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to try and bring this to the boil quickly. At the moment I got the oven is preheating my oven. So let's just bring this up to the boil quickly and then we'll stick it in the oven. Okay, that's bubbling away nicely. I'm going to put the lid on and then stick it into the oven. and I will check it in an hour. Okay, so I've got that in the oven. It's set to about 195, so we're gonna leave that for an hour, and I'm gonna check it again and then keep checking for taste, making sure it tastes nice. And we're probably gonna cook this for about 2.5 to 3 hours. An hour, I've just taken this off the oven, and I'm just gonna turn these around because they're sort of quite big, and I just want to make sure it cooks evenly. So I'm just going to turn it around, and you can see from, you know, how the meat is actually moving from the bone. So, okay, I'm just going to turn that. My sauce has the right sort of color, and we'll let that slowly just cook itself down for another hour or so, and then we'll check it again. And just make sure it's covered as best as we can. Okay, we'll put the cover back on there and put that back in the oven. So after another hour, I have removed the pot from the oven, and I'm just going to repeat the process of just turning it again. That's all I'm doing, is turning it. I'm doing it you got to be very careful when you're doing it, because you don't want to break it up, because it's very delicate at the moment. I want to try and keep it as whole as possible. Okay, sorry. Oh, Arsenal dropped 2 points. Every time after Champions League, always dropping points. Okay, so we're gonna put that in the oven for a further probably 45 minutes. But I will turn down the fire a little bit. Okay guys, sorry, I've just taken this off the pot, and I'm just, as you can see, lovely color, fantastically looking. Well, I've just taken them, I'm going to take them out and just leave them out for a while whilst I make sure that the actual gravy and the sauce is beautiful, and probably, you know, get a nice, reduce it a little bit, you know. Okay, just to have a look, I've taken them out, they're perfect, they're not too dry. I'm just going to leave them cool down for a bit. The sauce is perfect as well. I didn't need to reduce it any more because it's perfect. You know, it's got nice and thick, and it's just right. Tastes wonderful. I'm going to do some mashed potatoes. I've got some guests coming over, so I'll wait when they've got here, and then I'll stick this mashed potato on. I'm going to serve this with a nice bit of mashed potato. I'm going to have some callaloo for starter, just a soup, and that's it. Well, thanks. I've just finished and I've plated up my lamb shank. As you can see, it's nice and plated. I'm going to add some mashed potatoes on there. I've added a piece of little bit of parsley in there. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I just thought for a bit of color. But as you can, this is the finished product. All my hard work. This is it.